Yes, you can.
How?
No, Barb, stop moving shit. This part rotates. It's on a hinge.
Oh, okay. See who it. See. Somebody say something if you're here watching, please. Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? How, like, if.
Well, no, Barbara. First, you got to hit.
Okay.
And then. Okay, you see at the top there, you see the two heads, where you'll know if people are there.
Okay.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Great, we got it. Beautiful.
Give it a few minutes. See who's coming. Hello, hello. Okay.
Oh, there's nobody there.
This is like throwing a party for myself.
Are you sure they knew to come to your YouTube channel?
Yes, I said that, so. Hello? Hey, who's here? Somebody's arrived. Is that you, Charlie?
No.
Hey, who's ever here? Could you sign in and let me know you're here? That would be awesome. Please tell me. Oh, and they just left. Fuck. Somebody's here. Charlie, can you call up my stream on the computers to make sure people can hear me? Okay. Are you there? Can you hear me? Okay. And that one person, I guess, is you right now, Charles. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's nobody else here yet. Ah. This is like throwing a party and nobody comes. I'll let it go to 10 minutes and see if anybody comes. Yes. You already have. It already went back to 0.
No, I'm still in the room.
Oh, no, it's showing 0 on my screen, so.
I just typed something.
No, well, it's still saying 0. If anybody else is here, could you, like, type that you're here?
Can you see me type?
Yeah, I saw you type I'm here. Okay, somebody's here. And if whoever that somebody is, could you please sign in at the bottom and let me know you're here? Please. Oh, I guess I'll get started. Since somebody's here and it's not my brother. I got these from Miss T of Miss T's Doll Room, Theatra. And she sent me what was pretty much a complete set of these minis. And what I thought I would start out by doing is to show you how they work with 1/6 scale dolls. So let's take these out and show you what the brands are, because these are mini brands. There are quite a few of them. So we start out with Pond's Cold Cream, which is supposed to, it's anti-wrinkle cream, which I don't think dolls have to worry about, but. And then we have Dove Baby Lotion. I have no idea why this is showing you everything in reverse, but this is Dove Baby Lotion. We have actually a product I use quite often, Suave Bath Gel in the shower with a poofy. They didn't actually give us poofies. There's also Adult Dove Deep Moisturizing Lotion. I'm beginning to see a pattern here with the Dove. I'm thinking they have a relationship with Unilever, which I think is who makes Dove. So, I mean, and by the way, this is like full packaging. You have on all sides, this is what a Dove package would look like. And just again to show you, this is what a Suave bottle would look like front and back. So they did a good job mimicking the pattern. This is Dove soap. And they're both soaps. One is dry oil and one is white. I have no idea what that means. And we also have a set of Q-tips. I think that might be just paper inside, but I'm not sure, and I'm afraid to open it because I would have that luck of opening it. We also have the infamous Vaseline. We have Axe, Anarchy for her. So this is another female product. A lot of the products I've picked up so far are female. Obviously, Q-tips and Vaseline are not gender specific, and neither is Vaseline Hand Soothing Intensive Care. Hey, somebody else is here. Could you please sign in and tell me who you are? Oh, you were here and you were gone. So close. People, as you come in, just like sign in and let me know you're here. We have a big ass bottle of Tresemme if you have a lot of hair. We have Dove Men's Care. And again, the correct labeling all the way around. We have Magnum ice creams, white chocolate and double peanut butter. Double peanut butter, always the better choice. We have a Tisket a Tasket, a little shopping basket. And I do mean little, because watch, I'm going to take the butter, which is, I can't believe it's not butter. And I'm going to take, well, this is Hellmann's, a jar of Hellmann's, and it won't even fit. So let's go with the Hellmann squeezable bottle. It'll fit. So this is like really for a very, very light shopping day. Like I said, Hellmann's, and again, all the way through with the label. It's correct. Another Magnum of double raspberry ice cream. Somebody said they love me. I appreciate that. Who's ever here? Please tell me who you are. I would appreciate knowing. I have Knorr's rice sides and Asian sides. And again, the correct labeling on the back, including what's required here in the US, which is the breakdown of the ingredients and how much sodium or vitamins you would get in a day. Suave for men, sport, and Axe for men, sport. So basically we have two categories, which are these mini brands. And the categories are food, snacks, really, and clean yourself. I have absolutely no idea what that means in terms of what they're telling us about Dolls and Company. So as you can see, I have two very lovely ladies who have agreed to serve as models. That is the funny face from several years ago from Integrity Toys. She is dressed in La Boutique. So is the much more recent Lady Oriella Gray of East 59th Street, also by Integrity Toys. She's also wearing La Boutique. And since Lady Oriella Gray is the one who happens to have a lot of hair in the back, as you can see, she has a lot of hair. I'm just going to sit her down here sideways. And I'm going to have her hold the Tresemme. And as you can see, holding the Tresemme, if you bought one of those family-sized bottles, this is about right, what a family-sized bottle would be. I'm also infinitely good at Q-tips. So let me take a look at the Q-tips, and just holding it in her hand and trying to remember what it feels like to hold a package like this in my hands. Yeah, I'd say this is about right. I don't buy Magnum very often, but I do buy mayonnaise. Seamus, you big jar of mayonnaise. Yep. So, I mean, these are all like the sizes you would buy at Costco. So if you want to go that way, they're right in those sizes. So what I'm going to do now, and what my plan was for this video, was to show you what the actual packaging looks like for Zuru 5 brands, and take you through what it is to get them. If you were to buy them in the store, you would basically see a huge box like this. And this is also, by the way, something that we don't really have very much of in the US. This whole be able to pick out something, a big box like this. There's over 70 real mini brands to collect. And they show you some more of the brands. You also see, besides the little cart I showed you, there's shelving that you can get. There's a shopping cart. Zuru Surprise mini brands. They also do like unicorns and stuff. And more product. So I'm going to come back to this in a few minutes, because what I originally wanted to show you also was how they look. What's in that box are actually opened balls. But if you were to buy the balls completely unwrapped, they would look something like this. So you obviously don't know what you're going to get. They're completely sealed. It's blind. It's not even like Rement, where you could almost guess what's in the box. And I have planned this very badly, because this does not even... Oh, wait, they do have... right there. It's like, oh my God, they don't even have the place where you could tear, the perforated tear, but I found it. So this is how you open one of the balls. And I have a feeling, by the way, that this is going to wind up being a review video, which I will have to trim down somehow. But I do want to just show you what this is like. So you would unwrap the entire wrapper, or at least most of it. And then underneath, Charlie, calling off to my assistant. Help! Could you bring me the box cutter? So I should have planned for this, by the way, but as we pause here, and I'm asking for the box cutter because it is double wrapped. Thank you. So for my own safety, I'm going to put this down, and I will also scroll this down so you can see what I'm about to do. These are not easy to open. All right, there we go. There's the entire wrapper off of one. And now these open up, hopefully, like an orange. See, and it opens up, and you have each of these 5 pieces. And then this top goes back on to hold it all back in place if that's what you want to do. So let's go ahead and see what my first completely blind Zuru ball has to show. Oh, God. I think I'm going to have to go back to the box cutter again. Oh, okay. So the first one, I already have one double. And this is the Sport the Suave for men. And the next one is chicken flavored, which is not one I had, chicken flavored pasticides by Nor. I won't be ignored, Dan. And I finally, first of all, I have another double, the peanut butter. But I also finally have one of these, which is a list that tells you everything you can get, like the really special, super rare gold versions of certain products, the glow-in-the-dark and metallic versions, and the commoner brands. Okay, so let's go back to opening these. I have, ooh, okay, this is the shopping cart. So I now have one of the shopping carts. And I think what I'll do is toward the end, I'll put the shopping cart together to show you how it's done. And, sorry. And of course, this would be the moment my cat would show up. And just to finish out the containers, we still have one more to go. We have Axe. So they all kind of go back into shape pretty easily. And again, you do have this pin, which is at the top. Which is meant to hold the ball back together for you in case you want to hold on to it that way. So let's go ahead, and now that I know what I have to do to open these, let's go a little faster because I do want you guys to see what these are like. So let's go ahead and open the next couple. And this is my cat, by the way, who's making cameo appearances. Bum, bum, bum. Charles.
Yeah.
Could you come and entertain the cat for a second? Or several seconds?
Are you serious?
Well, I can't. These are too small, and I can't chase after her. She grabs one. Sorry. I cannot get this open. Okay. This is what we call technical stupidity. Please stand by. There we go. All right. Round two. And Round 2. Okay. So here we have another set. Ready to go. The little cat, the little ball. Let's see what we got. We've got oh, this is when I don't think we've seen, nope, it's the axe. I was going to say I thought this was the male shaving gel, but no, it's the axe. We have another suave, because they did say these were very common, another suave. Well, at least when you get the Monarchs, the Integrity Toys Monarchs, the new guys, they will be clean. We have some Pond's anti-wrinkle cream, which does not even come close to counting for dolls. We have the explanation bag, and we have another white chocolate. We have Dove soap. And we have, oops, I did them all. Okay. There we go. So that's that one. Last one to blind open. Coming right up. Nope, nope. The cat keeps trying to eat the little miniatures, and I keep trying, and I keep having to fight to save the day. Go. And last one. Let's look for the perforated edge. Here it is. It helps if you have fingernails sometimes. Hey, somebody's here. Who's here? Could you tell me who you are? I'd love to know. I appreciate you being here. Please tell me who you are. Type it in. You haven't missed much. I've opened a couple of blind balls and gonna find out what's in this one. And again, it helps if you have a box cutter so you can just cut right through the seals. Whoever you are, because you seem to be staying, so could you please type yourself in and introduce yourself? Because I'd be very glad that you're here. I am very glad that you're here. So let's see. Okay. So what's in this last one? Well, this is, well, I actually have some more, even more than these, but what's in these? Let's find out. We have one pearl. We have, oops, we have one that doesn't want to come apart. Just quickly do that. There we go. We have I don't know what this. Oh wait, this one's really hit. Oh, goody! Hadn't had this one yet. This one is the Lipton green tea. I haven't gotten this one yet, and I just bought some tea, so this is kind of exciting. So as I was saying earlier in the video, they being Zuru is very good about mimicking the box, so it's going to look like a Lipton tea box on all sides. So this is very cool. Haven't gotten that one yet. By the way, what I didn't pull out was that I showed earlier was the little list of all the different ones you can get. This is another shopping cart? No, this is the little basket, which somebody sent me already assembled. So this is this assembled, which I will do later on. This is another Tresemme, family size bottle of Tresemme. This is another Axe for her. This is another Hellman's jar. This is me knocking the camera over. Sorry, guys. And that's it. That was the last of the ones that I have that were completely blind, that I had no idea what was in them. When I started this video, I did tell people that I had bought a box of very large that had been opened previously. So I'm just going to go through that box now. And even without opening them, these must have fallen out, and there are two of them. Also, by the way, products I use in the full 1/6 scale, the full people scale. Skintimate shaving gel. These balls have already had the work done. They've already been opened. So pieces might be falling out. Some Q-tips. Let's see what else is in here. Axe. Vaseline hand cream. Another peanut butter Magnum. Oh, here's one I haven't gotten yet. Breyers. Excellent ice cream. Cookies and cream, and again, just doing it slowly because this is the first time we're seeing it. The nutrition guide as required in the US. And we have more Ponds. So we seem to have quite a few. And let's put this guy back in. So we have quite a few of these. And I have a cat that is not into minis for all the wrong reasons. Okay, let's see what else we got. have another ball. Some of these are also apart and some of them have fallen out. Here's Dove for Men. Because, you know, men and women just cannot use the same soap. Chicken pasta, which we did see before. Suave for Men. Body wash. Sport. Another Briars. Let's see what else we've got. I know my cat's like, oh my god, this is heaven. All these balls. We may have to fix these so these can additional bonus. Oh, one we haven't seen before. One that I did not realize was a real product until I was like 25 years old. Bosco chocolate syrup. Dove for Men. Mentos. I heard these were around. These are the kind you would buy. Again, this is like Costco sized. Buy these. Here's another set of something we haven't seen before. Dum Dums, which are like lollipops, I think. Ooh. No, cat. Yeah. She went into the kitchen already. This is the nightmare of cats and miniatures. This is one we have not seen yet either. This is a male product. Edge body wash, 2-in-1. Cool. Another Lipton tea, green tea. Another shopping cart and Tresemme and Axe for women. I'm sorry, this isn't a shopping cart. This is a cart. Let's see what else. Dove for Men. This one was pretty much empty. Here's one we haven't seen yet. Wet ones. Wet wipes. I'm not sure Sin, so I'm guessing that's for cleaning delicate parts of yourself. And another big tub of Mentos. My cat is, of course, the Investikitty. She's upset because she's not the center of attention right now. Somebody else is. My darling audience. This is another hand cart. So we'll just leave that in there. This is another Breyers ice cream. This is another Suave. This is another big bottle of Dove. And more chicken and pasta. Here's one we have not seen yet, which is soy sauce. Kyrgyzstan soy sauce. Very big bottle. Double peanut butter. I think they're trying to make us very fat. More Q-tips. And more Pond's anti-wrinkle, which of course makes sense because dolls get old. Hey, Mattel boy, how are you? Thank you for coming. I did not see that you had responded. I hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Since you're here, let me pause with my cat, just off camera, and let me bring into frame one of my dolls, which I've had here. And what she's going to do is she's going to model the sizes. So she is going to model, first of all, this gigantically huge bottle of soy sauce, which I guess you could relabel and rebrand into a bottle of booze. And that would make more sense as a bottle of booze. That looks like a restaurant size. Like restaurants would get that size of soy sauce. This is clearly what you get at the office when you want to hand out Mentos, a Costco size Mentos. This is about the right 1/6 scale size of ice cream, I think. And just to quickly come over here, this is a little bit big. This is a big bottle of shaving gel, and that is my cat walking into frame. Big bottle of shaving gel, family-sized bottle. Thank you. But Delilah, Mattel Boy says you're great. This is a family-sized bottle of Tresemme. And I keep saying, I have to show this because this is like ridiculous. Pond's anti-wrinkle cream, because seriously, dolls get wrinkles. And also, some wet wipes to wipe your hands. there's like all different products here. So there's also Axe. There is Suave for men and Suave for women because men and women can't use the same soap, as you may have heard. And let's see. There's like all different ones here. This one didn't come up too often. This was Axe body wash for men. So I'm going to just quickly put her back in the chair and go to the next ball. Oh, by the way, I should probably show you, like, there is some tea and there is some ice cream. Here's another ball. There is another version of Mentos. I'm wondering if I'm going to get to it tonight. Let's see. This is what the shopping cart looks like when it's in here. I'm going to leave it in there. You have to assemble it. This is another Dove soap, and I think I mentioned this. The product, they're very good about including the labeling. So this looks exactly like it would look on a U.S. shelf. Another cart. Oh, this is one we haven't seen. This is Bacon Bits! Hormel Bacon Bits! Oh, dear God. I love it. Bacon Bits. Oh my God, that's awesome. With bacon. That's like that's my thing to say, like, you're awesome with bacon. So there you go. Pond's Wrinkle Cream. Again, I don't know. Maybe I should give it to Agnes because she's eternally young and it will piss her off. More wet wipes. So now we just have like loose stuff in the bottom of the box. But let's go through. This is the last official egg. And then I will put the cart to get one of the carts together. Some Dove. Vaseline. Good for chapped lips. I'm sorry they didn't do Vicks Vapor Rub because that's actually something I remember from my childhood. Pasta. So, and now I just have a bunch of loose pieces in here. So let me just grab out what I have left. Which looks like I might actually, at the last minute, I might have finally gotten a couple of more things I had never had before. So let's see. Well, this I've had. This we've discussed. This we've discussed. This we've discussed. At least they understand the importance of hair. This is Bosco strawberry syrup. And I think there's a Bosco in here that was chocolate. I had it. Yep. So I have both the Boscos, chocolate and strawberry. More Q-tips. Now, I did say I was going to do, I was going to put together the cart and the basket. Don't get overly excited about the basket because the basket really cannot hold much. Somebody sent one to me that was already made and it really cannot hold much in terms of shopping. So these are the directions for the shopping cart, which is, I did not get the shelves. They do make shelves. I did not get the shelves. So this seems to be directing me to put, which of course I'm not doing. I'm just getting all the pieces out. These are the wheels. The wheels are already on, thank God. And this piece appears to go on top, like so. Okay. And then there are sides. Okay. So then there are sides, and I'm looking at this. And I'm not quite sure how they latch on. Okay, that's one side. This is the other. There is a front. These are the handles. And I'm not quite sure how this is supposed to work. I think it's supposed to work like this. Yep, just like that. And like that. And then we have this front piece. Oops. Which again is going to clip on like that, like that. And this clips on like that. And that's the cart. And how much can you put in this cart? Well, let's see. Let's grab some random product. Da, da, da. Because really, this is gigantically huge. And this is, of course, what you want to see coming down the aisle at you. Some Q-tips. So that's the cart. I did not get a shelf. There is supposed to be a shelf. So, like I said, oops. See, there is a basket, the shopping cart, and the shelf. I did not get a shelf yet. But let's see what I did get. I do not have any of the rare ones yet. The glow in the darks or the metallics. I do have the commons. I have a Vaseline. I have the Vaselines and the Ponds. I don't have this kind of Suave. I don't have number 14 Suave. I do appear to have everything else in the Unilever family. I have one butter. I do not have any peanut butter. I do not have a Skippy. I'm very upset. I have the Boscos. I am not upset I do not have Spam. I'm not upset at all that I do not have Spam. Because Spam is evil. I don't have a lot. I thought I would have, between all of this, I thought I would have had more. I don't have chili. I don't have bacon. I don't have the Pringles, what look to be Pringles. I do not have the Pez dispenser. I do not have whatever that is. I do not have the frozen drink. I do not have the Barbasol, which I really wanted since the homes were coming. So I still have like a ways to go with these. Oh boy. Well, Viola, So I did say there were going to be prizes, and there is going to be a prize. So Mattel Boy, what I need you to do for me is to leave a comment in below, just to remind me that you're there. And what I'm going to do is whatever I have doubles of, I'm going to put aside and give to you for being so awesome and for staying with me tonight and enjoying this little display. So I'm going to one more time just do one. So I'm going to sign off in a second, but I want to thank you, Mattel Boy, for being here. And to everybody else who was watching this, I know this is kind of long. When I put this up, not as a live video, I may try to trim it down a little bit. But one more time, just because I want to say thank you for the fashion displays. Both of my ladies who had previously been modeling the sizing of these products. This is an East 59th Street Lady Oriella Gray by Integrity Toys. And she is wearing La Boutique, a recent Purse of the Month Club La Boutique ensemble. And this is a Fancy Face from many years ago. She is also wearing a recent Purse of the Month Club La Boutique ensemble. The earrings were not made by La Boutique. Those were other people. But that's it. So for Barbara, for Ariella, and for this lovely one that I call Ellie or Eleanor, I will see everybody next time in my review, which will be Kingdom Dolls, their version, Kingdom Dolls, Gangster Hearts, their version of Pulp Fiction. So there's a Samuel L. Jackson and a John Travolta figure. That's not going to be a live video. That's going to be a straight recorded review. So thank you, everybody, and I will see everybody next time. Take care. Bye-bye.